With the current presentation of budgets by both the federal and state governments across the country, youths have been urged to adequately participate in budget processes and track them accordingly. The Executive Director of Youth Participation in Progressive Development Initiative, Dr. Kamaluddin Kabir, gave the charge during a one-day capacity building training for community-based organizations from the 34 local government areas of Katsina State. The training, which is in collaboration with the Nigeria Civil Society Situation Room with support from the UK International Development, is aimed at creating awareness and building the capacity of community-based organizations towards budget processes and tracking. According to the Executive Director of Youth Participation in Progressive Development Initiative, Dr. Kamaluddin Kabir, the essence is to ensure that the society is empowered to demand good governance and contribute towards the budget formulation and ensure the budget is implemented to address the yearnings and aspirations of the people.
We invited people from different community, that is local governments, and those people they have like their organizations, and their organization we are optimistic out across every sector of the world in the local government. So these people will help us in identifying projects meant for them in the state budget and also from the national budget, so that we can be able to see and track the budget implementation processes during execution of the 2024 budgetary year.
On his part, the program officer of the organization, Yahya Luga, said it is in a way to ensure that the community-based organizations are equipped with knowledge of budget tracking and how they can participate in the budgetary process, as well as their views and ideas are incorporated into the budget process.
Is that the budget is recently presented by the governor before the State House of Assembly for other legislative consideration. So it is expected that when they go back to their respective communities, they will ensure that they follow up down at the grassroots communities to ensure that most of the content or the requirement of this budget are implemented.
For one of the participants and executive director of We Girls Development Foundation, Aisha Marafa, it is a step in the right direction that will assist youth-based organizations in knowing and tracking the budget performance of both the state and of the nation in general.
And I'm here to build my capacity, to strengthen my capacity, to see how I will be able to see what the government have promised that this government is going to do. Have they been able to execute it? Have they been able to implement it? And what do we look out for in the next coming years to come, inshallah?
Expecting the government to come up with plan, source of income that they will budget. This budget they pass through, or they are working on it to see whether it is realistic or not. So by the end of year, that's where we can look at the performance and the indicators to show whether the budget is realistic or not.
One of the facilitators at the training, Zaliha Abdul Hamid, took the participants on how to understand budget and budget processes, budget tracking, and the role of citizens. Zachary Omale, AIT News, Katsina.